Have you ever heard two songs with the vaguest of similarities that people still insist sound the exact same? Hey guys, it's Lucky Lisa, and this is gonna be a fun video. See, I can keep promises. Specifically, I'm gonna be comparing two songs here. A song called Eastside by Halsey, Benny, and Khalid, not to be confused with DJ Khaled. And a Canadian song which some are insisting ripped off Eastside, Lights by Elijah Wood. People have been insisting these two songs sound eerily similar, often without much elaboration as to why. So today I'm going to debunk a lot of these claims. Now, if you've been looking at my channel, you might be wondering where that 27-minute vent video went. To bluntly answer that, I'm in the process of kind of trying to figure things out, and having that up might start up things again, so yeah. Anyways, if you like this type of analysis style content I'm making right now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. It would really help the algorithm find my channel, which I really like. So let's get into it. First, I'll be covering the most superficial of the similarities, the instrumentation. Now, this is, first of all, probably where they have the most similarities. Both are guitar-heavy songs, especially on the treble side, with a bunch of kick sounds being used as well. Percussion usage becomes noticeable during the choruses of both songs as well. The difference here lies as to A, when that starts, and B, what other instruments are used, even if only briefly in Lights. Yes, both songs do have stripped down verses and more percussion heavy choruses.
Young love thought it wasn't a phase. We were so broke, working minimum wage. Now, baby, I know this might sound crazy.
When I was young, I fell in love. We can do anything if you put a mind to it. Take your whole life, then you put the line.
However, in Eastside, the pre-choruses are percussion heavy, whereas with Lights, not really.
Oh, he used to meet me on the east side, in the city where the sun don't set.
Thought when you face the truth inside and out.
I mean, Elijah sounds more like he's using a guitar fret than an actual drum or something. In addition, unlike Eastside, Lights actually bothers to use more significant synth usage in the bridge.
Moving on, I thought it'd break me.
I mean, there's really no real bridge in Eastside since there's no chorus that follows it. So, bottom line, on the instrument side, no, these songs very much do not sound the same. But obviously, this can't be the only similarity. If it was, then people wouldn't be saying that these songs are the same, right? So, I'm gonna go over the chord progressions and the melody next. Cause in my opinion, these are the two key features that make songs sound similar or different. So, what about the actual tune of the song itself? Firstly, the melodies. While they do match up in some places, they do not sound overall the same. Let's go over these choruses again, but this time I'm playing the full thing.
Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah.
We can do anything if you put a mind to it. Take your whole life, then you put the line through. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, cause I'm gonna break it. So come away, started today. Starting the lights, kinda in a different place. We know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me.
Baby, I know this might sound crazy. When I drive by your place lately, the lights keep coming on. Why the lights keep coming on, oh yeah. Been 6 months since I saw ya, and I know we're moving on, yeah. The lights keep coming on. Why the lights keep coming on.
You could say they'd match up well together, but they're obviously different. Eastside has more tonal variation in it, as well as being pitched up more. Same idea goes for the verses.
17 and we
got a dream, I have a family, a house and everything in between. And then suddenly, we turned 23 and then we got pressure for taking our life more seriously. We got a dead end jobs and got bills to pay. Have old friends and now our enemies. And now I'm thinking back to when I was young, back to the day when I was falling in love.
So close, I remember the days when we went and bought a couch and we got a new place. We were sleeping on the floor cause we both couldn't wait. You were straight out of a movie with the look on your face. Then we fast forward a year and a month, and the pain got deep and it started to cut. Tell me how to come to this when it started as love. Yeah, I knew I couldn't stay cause it wasn't enough.
You might have noticed the smooth transition there. However, this does not mean the two verses completely rip off of each other. Because, once again, they're both in the same scale of A major, but the verse of Eastside is pitched more higher than the verse of Lights. Finally, this is the closest that Eastside gets to sounding like Lights.
Run away now, run away now.
Even then, it does not go down and up in the same way that the first verse or part of the second verse of Lights does. It also goes slightly higher, going up to a B, whereas the first verse of Lights only goes up to an A. Now finally, I'm going to be comparing the lyrics and the themes. Both songs do center around nostalgia for the young, maybe forbidden love that led to a broken relationship, but Eastside is more optimistic. How can I tell? Because Eastside uses present tense a decent chunk for proper descriptions, whereas Lights only really uses present tense in the chorus to describe lights coming on, which is not very specific, and then also in the bridge to describe moving on, but then again, not very specific. Besides, there are plenty of songs that share similar ideas when it comes to lyrical content. For example, Misery Business by Paramore and Better Than Revenge by Taylor Swift for stealing a guy from a popular girl. Or Ed Sheeran's Perfect and Callum Scott's You Are the Reason for generic love ballads, with the added similarity in melodies as well. The list could go on, but the bottom line is that thematic similarities do not necessarily indicate one song is ripping off another. As long as there's something else to offer sprinkled throughout the song, it's fine. So, what are my final thoughts on this? Let's see. To put everything bluntly, the similarities between Eastside and Lights are rather superficial. They would definitely make for a good mashup thanks to the similar tempos and the same key, but as individual songs they do distinguish from each other pretty easily. Plus, there are worse examples out there. Heck, even Deja Vu and Cruel Summer have more similar bridges than the outro of Eastside and the bridge of Lights resemble each other. And I wouldn't even consider the bridge of Cruel Summer melodically the same as Deja Vu, as they have different rhythms and some slight note changes. But anyways, that's it for today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make a video on next. I do have a Medium account which I will sometimes post on, so maybe check that out. But regardless, I hope you take care. Snarky Lisa out.